Hi everyone, this is for my beautiful Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings for June 2022. This will be a tarot reading for June 2022 for my beautiful Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings. Spirit guides and angels, please give us the messages. Sorry about that. Please give us the messages for our highest and greatest good. For all of my Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings that are watching this message, please show me clearly. Okay, so to start, we'll put that there. We're going to do a traditional Celtic Cross. So in your situation, the current situation, we've got the Nine of Cups. So this is all about wish fulfillment, what you want, what's going to make you happy, feeling pretty satisfied, with what you've got so far and feeling pretty good about yourself. Let's see, what is the challenge? Challenge, Six of Swords, moving on, taking a new approach, doing things differently that brings a little bit more peace and balance into your mental body. So feeling a little bit more peaceful and satisfied and content with yourself and your life and the people around you, which you might not be aware of, or in the foundation. We've got the Ten of Wands. So you've been working really hard for something. There's some kind of burden or situation. You've got a lot of responsibilities. You're carrying some kind of heavy weight that you might not even be aware of that you're carrying. And so in the recent past, we've got the Page of Pentacles. What's on your mind or message from your higher self? Three of Pentacles in reverse. In the near future, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And your attitude or outlook on the situation, the Moon. In your environment, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. And your hopes and fears, Ten of Cups in reverse. And for the outcome, for my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, we've got Judgment. Wow. Wow. So major arcana, we've got 1, 2. So only 2 on the board. Okay. Let's see. We've got Pentacles and Cups. We've got quite a bit of Pentacles and Cups. So this is about your financial stability, and your emotions. So, but for right now, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling yourself, and you're pretty happy and content about some situation in your life. The challenge is to take a new approach, to go to more peaceful waters. There may have been some conflict or situation that's really been a challenge for you. But this is telling us that you are going to overcome it. You are going to take a new approach that has you be feeling even better than you already are. But you might not be aware of, there's some pretty heavy burden that you've been carrying. There's some pretty heavy weight that maybe you've been working so hard, or you've got so many responsibilities. There's something that you're clearly working very hard for, and it's really taking a toll on you, and you might not be aware of it, or maybe you are. In the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a very young, enthusiastic, but studious energy. So you might have gotten, maybe you've been working hard at work, or you've been studying or learning something new. And then what's on your mind, or the message from the universe, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So feeling like you're not being recognized or respected or appreciated at work, or in your relationships, or in your home, in your family. Feeling like you're not seeing eye to eye with someone or something, some situation. Just feeling like there's a lack of teamwork and togetherness, lack of collaboration. Maybe feeling like there's something you just need to work on your own for right now, especially with the Nine of Cups. Feeling like maybe other people aren't going to understand, or maybe feeling like you're not getting support from other people. So you're just going to go at it on your own for now. In the near future, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Also a very solitary energy. Clearly there's something that you're working on, or something that you're dealing with that you just don't feel the help and support of other people right now. And that's okay. Not everything that we do is meant to be done side by side with other people. Sometimes there's periods in our life when we just got to go it alone, or it's just something we're working on by ourselves, for ourselves. And that's okay, you know. But Nine of Pentacles is saying, take time out to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Clearly you've been working really hard, and you feeling pretty good about where you're at right now. But maybe you've been working a little bit too hard, or you're having a little bit of a lack of life-work balance, and it's time to, you know, it's the summer. Go out and enjoy the sunshine. Go and do fun things, even if it's by yourself, you know. It's time to take out to have a little bit more balance in your life so that you can enjoy everything you've been working so hard for. Your attitude and your outlook, the moon, you may be feeling a little bit uncertain about something, or feeling like you just don't have all the information. You're not really sure where you go from here, or how you feel about something. And in your environment, we've got the Knight of Cups. So there's someone around you that you just have feeling emotionally disconnected from. Maybe you've had a falling out, or you're just not on the same page like you used to be, or maybe you just don't quite trust their intentions. Your hopes and fears, the Ten of Cups in reverse. So maybe you want that happy family, that happy, you know, forever relationship. Maybe you want kids, and maybe you just want the whole thing, and maybe it hasn't quite happened yet, and you're feeling a little bit discouraged by that. But the outcome is judgment. The outcome is a major life-changing decision. The outcome is a wake-up call. It's the clarity. It's the decision. It's the life-changing thing that happens that has you celebrating. It's going to have you feeling really happy and renewed and alive, and like you've got a second lease on life. So let's see if we can get any clarity on what that might be. Please, while you're at it, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out, and it'll help make sure that I'm able to keep making these videos for you. So, Spirit Guides and Angels, what clarity can you give us for my beautiful Virgos for June 2022, Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2022? What clarity and guidance can you give us for June 2022 for our highest and greatest good to all those that might be watching? Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2022. So Nine of Cups, feeling happy, satisfied, content, fulfilled, but on your own, by yourself, you know. You've clearly achieved something that you're feeling pretty good about, and maybe you feel like you've got what you need, you know. Maybe you don't have that relationship or marriage, or maybe you don't have the kids, or maybe you don't have, you know, a lot of that significant relationship in your life, but you're doing pretty well on your own. The King of Pentacles, my goodness, bossing up. You are killing it right now. You're stable, you're secure, you've got everything you need financially, and emotionally, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You're feeling pretty good about your life, and you're doing really well, even if it might be all by yourself. That's okay. You're killing it. What you might not be aware of, the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Swords. So we got the Six of Swords twice, which is all about, you know, taking a new approach and not engaging in the petty dramas of life, you know, not engaging with the conflict with other people. You're just kind of deciding to avoid all of that stuff and just carry this burden on your own. You know, you feel like maybe you could reach out to other people and ask for their help, but maybe it's more, you know, problems than it's worth, and you're like, I'm just going to do this on my own. No matter how hard it is, I'm going to push through. I can do this, and I've got this, and I'm going to do it. In the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. So maybe you missed out on an opportunity, or maybe you didn't take an opportunity and you were feeling a little bit regretful over it, or maybe you were passed up for an opportunity and you feel a little rejected or sad about that. And what's on your mind, or message from the universe, Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress. So yeah, someone wasn't respecting you or appreciating you. You clearly bring a lot to the table, and the people around you just weren't seeing it, or they were just stuck in their own BS so much that they just couldn't appreciate you for all that you bring to the table. And you know what you're worth. You know that you deserve to be surrounded by people that will appreciate you and love you and support you and give to you just as much as you give to them. And my goodness, do you have a lot to offer. So the challenge is the Six of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles coming out twice. Wow. So yeah, you might be single, or there's just something in your life you're working on that's just a solo journey at the moment, and that's okay. We've got those times in our life. And you're just like, I'm over the bullshit. I'm over the petty squabbles. I'm not gonna compete or fight with anyone. I'm just gonna take the higher path. I'm just gonna be the bigger person, and I just want peace and serenity in my life. I just want to enjoy all the beautiful good things that I've worked so hard for, and I'm not going to settle for less. That's what your challenge is. Don't settle for less. Be the bigger person and appreciate what you have. So in the near future, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the Queen and the King of Pentacles now coming out. And, for some of you, that might be maybe you are in a relationship, or it could just be two aspects of yourself. We both have a king and a queen inside of us. And so this is maybe just you being super grounded, practical, reliable, disciplined, hardworking, grateful, and taking care of yourself, your home, your job, whatever it might be. Eating well and taking care of your home, and just being nurturing to yourself and to the other people around you. I can see that you're definitely the rock in a lot of people's life. Like, you're the one people come to for strength and comfort and guidance and for money, because you're killing it, you guys. And in your attitude or outlook on life, we've got the Moon with the Nine of Cups in reverse. So Nine of Cups coming out twice now. So you might be feeling like a little dissatisfied in some situation. You may be feeling like, when does my wish fulfillment come? That thing that I've been hoping and praying for a while now, that's just going to light my heart up and make me feel content and satisfied. You may feel like, I don't see it on the horizon. I don't know when it's coming or if it's coming, and it may be a little bit discouraging, or maybe you're afraid to go after what you want. Maybe you've achieved a certain amount of things in your life up to this point and you're doing well, but there's always room for more. There's always room for expansion, and what we want changes from day to day, to year, and so there's always room for improvement. And you may be asking yourself, like your deep inner self, like, what is it that I truly want that's going to light my heart on fire? In your environment, we have a Knight of Cups in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. So someone wants to come in out of the cold. They know they've done you wrong, or they've broken your trust. And maybe they left you, or they just neglected you, or they just didn't appreciate you, or they just weren't being very expressive with how they feel. And maybe they didn't have the courage to express how they feel because you are such a boss. You are killing it. And maybe they didn't have the courage to approach you, fit it to your situation how it might fit. But Five of Pentacles is someone feeling alone and out in the cold and wanting to come back in, wanting to turn this around and express how they feel, but maybe they just don't quite have the courage or the confidence yet. In your hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands. So wanting to take that next right action towards your ultimate dream, whatever that dream is for you, whether it's the happy family, the white picket fence, only you will know what your heart truly desires. But this shows you taking that next inspired action towards whatever it is you truly desire. And the Ace of Wands says that you can get there, you can have that, you can be that. It's just one step at a time. And in your outcome, we have the Judgment with the Hanged Man reverse. So you're sick of waiting. No more waiting. You've been waiting for a while now. The time has come. The wake-up call is here. The judgment call has been made. It's time to rise out of your rise out of your, what are those called, graves or caskets, and the good news is arriving. The outcome is that you're going to get a second lease on life. You know, a decision has been made, and it's time to rejoice. The wait is over. You know, this is a big, major life change that's coming for you in the near future, and it's going to be even better than you expected. I'll just say that. Okay, can we get one, maybe like an overall energy or an advice? What can you tell us, Spirit Guides and Angels, for my beautiful Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising? And this is from the Threads of Fate deck. So beautiful. I absolutely love it. For my Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings for June 2022, anyone who may be watching, what can you tell us for their greatest and highest good? Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2022. Spirit Guides and Angels, what do we need to know for June 2022 for Virgo Sun, Moon, Risings? Soul work. All right. Isn't that beautiful? It's got a bee on there with its little hive. You know, it's working hard. It's dedicated. It's committed to the community that it lives in. It's a busy little bee on something that it's working towards. And with soul work, yeah, maybe your soul is calling you. Maybe you're having a spiritual awakening, or there's some higher purpose or calling that it's kind of nagging you in the back of your mind, and you've been hard at work on it, but maybe you just haven't quite seen all of the results you were hoping for quite yet. Just keep going. It's on its way, and you're doing great. You really are. So Spirit Guides and Angels, let's finish this off with some advice from Wisdom of the Oracle. Colette Baron Reed. Love this deck as well. Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit Guides and Angels, for my beautiful Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings for June 2022, what advice do you have for us for our highest and greatest good for my Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings? Please. Okay. Deep knowing. Wow. Let's see if I can. There's like a owl with a moon and some stars. There's 2 moons, actually. Deep knowing. Essential meanings: intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. The oracle's message: intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or 5 senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen, then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Relationship message: there are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. 2 hearts are calling to each other, so to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Prosperity message. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to genius of the collective. The energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. Protection message. You are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again, so tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries, take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? And with so much of your cards coming out showing a solitary energy, I think that message is perfect because it shows it's time to take care of you. You know, what do you need to feel good right now? What do you need to feel content and happy today? So please, everyone, like and subscribe. It would really help me keep making these videos. And thank you so much for watching and listening. I appreciate you so much. Take care.